I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. This is not only a spectacular car we're going to talk about, 67 Chevelle Super Sport SS396, but we're also going to have a little bit of a history lesson. The history lesson is this, in the sense that this is really the way this car rolled off the showroom floor. So we're going to take a walk around. You're going to see that the tuxedo black paint, although it's spectacular looking, not only is it spectacular looking, but it's also the original color of the car, because so many cars have gone through color changes over the last 30 or 40 years. This car is exactly the way it would be. So we're going to start with that. So come on up here and let's check out some of the quality of the paint. And what I like to do is make sure that you can really read this window sticker right here in the paint. That gives you an idea of really what you're buying. If you're looking at the cars on the internet other than here, which is surprising that you would even go outside the safety of the circle of Fleming, but I'll allow you to go do that, all right? Ask those people for a video. Pictures look great, and they make a car look way better than it can. And that's why I do the video, because you know what? Not all these cars are perfect. They weren't perfect when they were new, but you need to see what you're getting, and the video will help you do that, all right? So this car is an original AA-coated tuxedo black car. We even went as far as to put the period correct red line tires on here with the right, not the tall center cap, the short cap that a 67 would have, all right? These are Firestone here, all the wide ovals, all right? Call outs for the 396 and the Super Sport parts that make the car a little different than a regular Chevelle. For instance, like the power bulge hood here, new chrome and stainless as we walk around, the SS call outs in the grille, all right? Let's keep rolling this way, because I'm going to show you something that a lot of people are going to see, because these cars are as fast as you think they are, and I'm going to show you why. First off, you get that great big engine. This car here with the 4-speed and the 12-volt, but we also have this out here, which lets people know what just happened. Oh, that's what just happened. Super Sport 396 just passed me. Great sounding car as well. All right, so we talked a little bit about that, the style and things of there. Why don't we go check out under the hood and see what all the rumble's about. All right, so let's do this. Let's check out under the hood, because what I want you to be able to do is, if you just want to drive it to work, which is awesome, I love that, but if you want to take it to a show, let me show you why you can. Come on up here for a second. So for instance, like this, tower clamps. Those are the original style clamps. You say, well, Tom, what's the big deal about that clamps? It can't make a car a car. You're absolutely right, it doesn't make a car a car, but it's the little pieces that make the car really great. So these tower clamps, although not expensive, they're 10 times the price of a regular clamp. All right, original style power steering. Now the power steering changed as the cars got later. All right, this has a reservoir separate from the pump unit, and the pump units were a combination together. As they came later, this is authentically set up the way it's supposed to be. Power brakes, exhaust manifolds. All right, things like the battery topper, so that it looks really great when you go to a car show. And then you got the 396, 350 call out on here, man. Not 325 horse, 350 horse. All right, and it's a real 350 horse. Also too, one of the great things is this has a little bit more power than the original 350 horsepower. And I think that you'll benefit from that, and I think you're also going to really like that. We have all these cars that are driving by, customers, friends and stuff that come by. You can even hear like a Mustang one by, sounded great. All right, so we've looked under here enough. Let's check out the trunk and see what we have there too. All right, so let's check this out. All right, cool, this is actually kind of nice. So in here is a car cover. And you say, well, what's the big deal about a car cover? Well, everybody with these cars typically keeps their cars garaged, and then you throw a car cover on top of that, and you know that this person really, really cared about this car. All right, so this comes with it. Nicely done trunk look. It's correctly splatter coat painted, the right color. It's clear coated on top of it, because that's one of the steps that people forget. They sometimes will just put the splatter coat down, then they don't clear coat it, and if your cooler leaks or something like that, at your car show or whatever, leaks and gets underneath the mat, it makes it rust under there. So by putting the clear coat over top, it does a great job. This also has the jacking instructions here, all right, like it's supposed to have. The SS callouts that we talked about before, new bumpers, new tail inserts, bezels, things like that, and on it goes. And that's when you're getting a great restored car, all right? Put this back in here so that your cover will be in here when you pick it up. All right, so come join me inside here, because this is where you're going to spend most of your time. And I wanted you to hear this, because not all doors sound like this. Listen, that is one solid sounding door. It's not got the secondary and third rattle of the window. The window cranks aren't falling off. This is a well screwed together car, and this is really some of the things you should be looking for when you're getting something like this. Correct upholstery inside, optional console. All these cars didn't have a console, all right? factory gauges as well. So this one has all of those gauges too, and has one really cool feature called the blinker tack, all right, over here. And that's one of those great things that you can get as optional. Original AM radio here, all right, factory clock, all of these cool little touches that although I'm glazing over kind of quickly because I'm trying to make sure that I don't lose you in this long-winded video of me talking and not you just looking at the car, but these are the things that make for a great car. They also make a car worth more than other cars, and that's why I thought this was really cool, and the fact that it's still matching numbers, it's still a 4-speed, and it's an original black car. That's one cool piece. All right, so enough of my rattling. How about I fire it up for you so you can hear what it sounds like. Look at that, nice. All right, so as we close up this video, here's what we're talking about. A real 138 coated Chevelle Super Sport. That way you know you're getting a real Super Sport. Original AA coated tuxedo black car, very cool. Black interior as well. This was really probably a car when it was ordered, came in and sold very quickly because it's loaded with a lot of options. Power steering, power brakes, the black with the black interior, the blinker tack, the factory gauges, console, rally wheels with the red line tires. I mean, it's a really, really well-equipped car, not to mention spectacular looking. Anyway, if you can find some way to get this ridiculously cool 67 Super Sport in your life, call us, 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.